A few people up this late at night. Hey, Chris and Larry, headed to work. Midnight, headed to work. How are you doing, ma'am? Got about a 500 plus yard concrete pour this morning. That concrete should be on site at 3 o'clock. It'll take me about 2 hours to get to the job. I do have to stop by the office and grab a couple of things. Hello, Chief. How are you doing? It is 12:10 a.m. and it's time to head to work. I got off yesterday about 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Got home shortly after 2 o'clock. And I think I dozed off and on or napped here and there, and now I'm headed back to work. Be a little bit of a different ride along this morning. More of a pop-up live. Can't really see much that way. Can't really see me very good this way, so other than my bright yellow shirt. I got 3 awesome people in here. So far it's showing me 1 thumbs up, but that's alright. Hopefully everybody's doing well tonight. I got to remember to say good tonight and not morning. I guess technically it is morning time for me. It's 12:15. Then Malaysia, it's afternoon. Technically it's after morning here, so it's a.m. Some of my Philippine friends, if they come in here, it'll be lunchtime for them. Coastal was going to bed. I was getting up to come to work. Kind of sad. I got to run by the office this morning. That's about an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes from here. And then the job site's about 30 minutes away, so there will be about a 10-minute break where it's a silent stream while I'm picking up. I gotta make sure I have enough concrete cylinders that are 6 by 12 and 6 inches round, 12 inches tall, for making the strength cylinders or samples. And then I also need to get an air pot to test the air content on the concrete. Then I'll get to the job site and get everything set up and ready to go. The way they're going to pour is very interesting. With a telebelt type pump. Basically, they'll empty the concrete truck onto a big, like, escalator type belt, and that will send it out to a hopper that puts it on that drops it down into the pour area. slump or air changing too much with that. So since it's 12:15 in the morning, what would y'all like to talk about this morning? Because I have no clue as to what to talk about this late at night, early morning, or whatever. Because normally I'm having visions of sugar plum dancing in my head at this hour. We certainly shouldn't have very much traffic tonight, which is a good thing. You should be able to type the word backlash and have Nightbot drop your link for you. Should be able to type weather and have the weather for your in a city close to you, and that should pop up as well. Don't expect many people on the ride along, but hey. We'll see how it goes. I figure I either get a lot or nobody, one or the other. Miss Chris with Chris and Larry's Homestead. I watched your one of your last lives, and you've been a busy lady here lately with soap and everything else. Hey Coastal, have a good night. Love you, sweetheart. I just kind of figured it'd be a good time to try to go live for a little bit. If you take the word backlash, Nightbot should drop your link. Brad, I haven't seen Nightbot in here yet. Maybe he's awake this morning, I don't know. Yeah, he's awake. Coastal woke him up. If you're just coming in, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button while you're here. I do appreciate thumbs up. The more of those I get, the higher up in the algorithm the video gets, and the more people that see it. That's the way it's supposed to work. I am hosting a fishing tournament tomorrow from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. That'll be Saturday for Eastern Standard Time on my channel. I have 7 wonderful channels that are supposed to be in the tournament. Hopefully all of them make it. And we can see how things go from there. I think right now it's Rustic Outdoors. His wife's going to be fishing with him. Got Hot Mess Fishing, Miss Alicia Barnett. We got Central Valley Adventures, or CVA for short. Squirrel Magnet Fishing. Have Deer Slayer, Sunfish King, and his girlfriend may fish it. She may come by a little bit late, but because she gets off work about 30 minutes before it starts. And then we have Brendan R., which I believe is Uncle Don R.'s grandson. So we got 7 fairly decent channels for a multi-species tournament. I think there's going to be, I bet it's going to take at least 100 fish to win. And there's no telling how many different species we're going to have caught. Because we got some that are going to be fishing in creeks. I think Sunfish King and his girlfriend are going to fish a creek and try to wade it and wade and fish. I got Rustic, I think, is going to be trying for crappie at one of his favorite crappie holes. And crappie, however you want to call them. I know a few of them that are going to be going for bluegill or sunfish, and there's multiple species of bluegill and sunfish you can catch. One said he may try to go for a little bullhead, or he's got a small catfish hole where he might be able to get one of the bigger catfish also at 15 plus pounds. So should be a very interesting tournament. I've told them it doesn't matter what it is as long as it's caught by hook and it's a living, breathing animal. It counts as a point, basically. If they catch a turtle, it counts. If you catch a bird by some odd mistake, I'll count that as long as I see that it is hooked. Little Chef. I always want to call you Little Chief, not Little Chef. But that's just me. I should have done this one through StreamYard so I could have had a panel. But that's all good. Hopefully I won't get too quiet on y'all. I got 4 awesome people in here. I do appreciate that. 5 now. Yeah, I've seen as high as 6. People are coming in looking, but they're not leaving thumbs up for me. Chris and Larry dropping a heart. Cool. I can't wait to see the artwork that you're sending us. That's going to be awesome. Here in the next few weeks, I'm going to have to take a couple of days off and start moving some stuff around from the house. Hey, Sunfish King, it's 12 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 12 to 7. I think I've got StreamYard set up for me to be on a 11:45. That'll give me 15 minutes to get the link share it out to those of y'all that's on I have your email for. I'll try to get the StreamYard link shared to your email that morning. That way y'all will have it. And like I said, your girlfriend can come at any time. She does not have to be there right at 12 because it is a 7-hour long tournament. And I'm sure she can catch up. It kind of gives people, with the way the weather's been lately, a buffer for how long they can, if they can fish around weather, or if they have to fish around weather, they can. We're supposed to have an 80% chance of rain all day Saturday. So I'm going to be inside sitting on the couch anyways, it sounds like. So it actually works out pretty good for me. Yes, would be 11 to 6. Alright, that sounds cool. Just whatever she wants to do. And y'all don't have to share the same 2 rods if she does decide to enter the tournament. She can have her 2 rods and you have 2 rods. Basically, it gives you an opportunity to have a bait rod and a big catfish rod if you're in the right area. One where you can cast and one where you can bottom fish. That's about the way it ends up working out. Or at least that's what a lot of them are going to do. From what I've been told is one's going to be trying to catch small bait fish, and with one rod, and the other rod's going to be a little heftier to try to catch a bigger fish. It should be a fun time, I think, for all. Hopefully it'll work. The biggest thing is going to be keeping the phone charged and not overheating it. That's the only thing I'm worried about for people. Because I know a lot of people's phones like to overheat while charging. But that tournament will be in just under 36 hours from now. A day and a half away. All the fish are 1 point, regardless of size, unless they're over 15 pounds, then it's 2 points. That is correct. Hopefully it will. Johnny Small Pepper, hello. Mate, and I might try to share the link out for that StreamYard today. That way, the ones that are in its email, once I get back home, I'll try to share that out this afternoon. That way you go ahead and have it today, and if you have a community tab, you can put it up on your community tab. Johnny Coastal's in here, but she went to sleep because it is like 12:30 a.m. here, so she said she was going to turn the sound off and put it down beside the bed and let it run. Right now it's Rustic and his wife, Squirrels Magnet Fishing, Hot Mess Fishing, which is Alicia, CVA, or Central Valley Adventures, Deer Slayer, you, and Brendan R. are the 7 channels. So I got 7 channels in it. I'm not fishing because my co-host backed out on me. Giant Small Pepper, those aren't in here, but they are the ones that are in my tournament coming up. So we got some pretty good name channels coming up for this tournament, I think. Should be a good turnout, I hope. Hopefully I can get up with everybody. And I'll probably go live later tonight. Rustic and his wife said they're going to go to a crappie hole where they have good luck at, so that'll be interesting to see. He said too bad it wasn't a month or so ago when the skipjack were running good and he could catch 3 and 4 skipjack at a time. Alright, I appreciate that, Sunfish. King of the Sunfish. I went out to my pond yesterday. Well, I call it my pond. It's a private owned pond in my hometown I have fishing rights to. And I could not catch a bass for the bluegill hitting the bait yesterday. So that was nice to know. I've been having trouble getting to seeing the bluegill and the bait up around the shore, so now I'm finally starting to see signs of life in that pond. It's very nice to see now. Just if y'all are wondering, there's what I'm seeing. Actually, it's picking up a little better than what I'm seeing. That camera's got a good night vision on it. Good Lord. I see better through the phone screen than I do through my own eyes. I do appreciate everybody that's riding along with me at this early hour. Oh, there's a fire truck. That's never a good thing to have out this time of night. Ooh, that was some bright light, sorry. Somebody had their high beams on still. I hope everybody is having a wonderful night. Sweet dreams to those that are going to bed. Good morning, Danny. Are you waking up? I know I'm going to end up with 2 or 3 lurkers, which is fine. Excuse me, sorry. Been a long day. That's all I can say is it's going to be a very, very long day. Still 65 through here. Around 9 miles an hour over the speed limit right now. I think once I pass I-95 here, it'll jump back up to 70. Right there is Interstate 95. It goes from southern Florida all the way up to Maine. Goes all the way up and down the eastern seaboard. So I drive about 30 minutes to the west. I can go north or south. Or I stay on this road here, goes all the way to Tennessee, or if I go the other way, it goes all the way to the Outer Banks. So that's a major intersection right there for North Carolina, whether you're going to go northeast, south, or west. Get there, make up your mind, and go. I love how the phone is picking up the clouds and I can barely see them. I can't turn it up where you can see the moon, barely see. There it is. A little bit of the moon. Appreciate the 3 that came in here and are leaving this running, so I can, because y'all are helping me with watch hours, and I do appreciate that for sure. few people that are going to be confused when they wake up at 6 o'clock looking from a ride-along and see that the ride-along happened at 12 a.m. I was kind of wondering how many people would come in here for a pop-up live. People in here. Nice. I just picked up a couple more people. Good morning. Good morning. Hopefully everybody is doing well. For any of y'all that are coming in, please say something in the chat. Let me know you're here. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to talk about this morning. Lights are bright. Oh. Let's turn it this way. Let y'all see me this morning for a little bit. About to get dark again around me. And if I have it turned this way, people will stay and talk. Somebody came in and gave me a thumbs up. I appreciate it, whoever that may be. Seeing anybody talk right now. I know Sunfish King went to bed. I don't know if Johnny Small Pepper's still in here or not. I know Coastal went to bed and left it running. Sunfish King's gone to bed and left it running. Blind Straight. That's a new name. How are you doing, Blind Straight? Not sure if I met you before or not. I might have. I don't remember seeing that screen name before, but I do thank you for stopping by or passing through, leaving a thumbs up for me. I do appreciate it. Don't know exactly where you're at, but hopefully you're having a good night or good day, whichever. Or a good day or good night. It is 12:45 a.m. for me, and I'm headed to work. Fun stuff, I know. I got something around 500 yards of concrete. 50, 60, I got to go to the office. I forgot to pick up something yesterday before I left. So I'm headed to the office first. And then I'll be headed down to the job site. See if I can get that a little bit more level. Not really. No, it's crooked the other direction. I hope all 5 of the people that are in here are doing well this morning, or morning for my time. Should be fairly easy, smooth driving today. That's for sure. I'll go from there. Hopefully I'll be able to stop and get something to drink somewhere too. Maybe my paycheck showed up by now. I don't even know. Today is payday for me, so that's always a fun thing. Paydays are always a good thing. Means I can survive another week. Got 6 wonderful people up in here this morning. Thank you everyone who's in here. I know 2 or 3 of them have already gone to bed and said they're going to leave it running for a while. And once I get to work, I may leave it running. I'll have to see how I do it. Because I know I'll have to do 2 quick tests, and then after that it'll be kind of spaced out in between. So I can be in and out of my truck after that. So I don't have to be out right up under the port the whole time. Just as long as I do a random test every 100 yards after the first test was within the first 50. Second test is within the next 100, between 60 and 150, and then every 100 from there on. That truck behind me is blinding y'all here. Let me lean my head over and stop it from blinding you is bad. Sorry. We got a disabled vehicle up here. 5 years ago, a car light down the side of the road with their hazard lights on, I would have stopped for them. But nowadays, with the way this world is, it's hard to stop to help anybody. Because people do it now just for ill intent. Blind straight, yes. I think as of last check, I need about 900 more, and I will be monetized. So, trying to get to that next little goal. It's quickly approaching. I do have a big area. I need about 100 watch hours to be monetized, and I do have a big tournament that's going from 12 to 7. I'm hosting it on my channel, Multi-Species, as a point. It's going to be a lot of fun. Might be a lot of small dinks caught, but a dink is a point. So definitely going to be a fun time Saturday. My goal is 150 thumbs up during that tournament. My goal is to get 150 thumbs up. I hosted the Battle of the States tournament with Rusted and got 100 thumbs up. Hey, Mike Turner. How are you doing, sir? Good morning to you, sir. AZ Island Homestead. Mike, I just gave you some extra protection, sir. I know there's some I am heading to work this morning. I have a 500 cubic yard concrete pour at 3 a.m. I know there's some people in here that I'm going to try to keep the drama away from my channel, but I do appreciate you coming in here, Brother Mike, and I will do that to help protect you, sir. Yeah. Nick, while you were live yesterday, I was doing nuclear density testing on the ABC stone. It is right at 1 a.m. here, Nick. 12:52 a.m. So I've got about 30 to 45 minutes. I'll get to the office. So right around 1 o'clock or about 1:30, I'll get to the office, and I got to pick up some cylinders to make the compressive strength samples. I've got to pick up an air pot so I can test the air content of the concrete, and to be able to get to weigh it and cool. Get me a air pot so I can do the unit weight, which basically the air pot volume, I can take the weight of the concrete and multiply it by 4, and I get the unit weight for the unit weight of the concrete. There's a long specialized way to do it, but you can multiply by 4 and be within 10% of the actual formula date, because it's supposed to be like the weight of pot with concrete minus the weight of the pot, and then multiply by like 0.26 or something like that, or this, that, and the other. So woman agrees to a boat. I'm amazed. Hey, my wife agreed to my boat. Now, we have plumbing issues. I've had my truck break down. I've had between a few heavy hits the last 3 months, between weather taking me and injury. I did hurt my knee a couple of months back. Then between the injury and short weeks at work and plumbing issues at the house, and now my truck's broke down. Yeah, it's going to be hopefully this month I'll be able to get the letters on or numbers on my boat. As soon as I get those, I will be able to put it back in the water and start fishing from it more. I got to get it where I'm legal first. Let's see. AZ and Mike. Mike, I hope you're doing well, sir. I'll probably be up here right up to the time that Hogleg goes live at 2 a.m. Just kind of a weird time for me to be live because I'm normally in bed at this time. But I figured, heck, I'm going to work. I'll see who comes up here. Maybe catch some different people. But that's good. Work is always a good thing. If I knew there was a Nova office close to you, I'd recommend you. But I don't know if Nova Engineering and Environmental is close to you or not. Don't really have to have any experience, but they'll bring you on, they'll teach you everything, give you on-the-job training, and send you get all the certifications you need. And you'll be good to go. Get a company truck, gas card. I can't even remember exactly where you're at, Mike Turner. I don't know the extent of the reach of Nova either. Omaha, Nebraska. Okay. I know some of the geotech guys were out in Colorado and Nebraska area not too long ago doing some solar farm testing. So I don't know if there's offices over there and that's how we got to work or what. But I know the home office is based out of Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, they've been all over the place with the solar farm stuff. I know they've been in Texas, Nebraska, Michigan, Montana, Colorado, Georgia, and all kinds of stuff. Beer does that too. Wow. And she actually let you go home with you blind and straight? She actually let you go home with her? I'm impressed. You're supposed to tell her she didn't need all the makeup. She was pretty enough as it is. I imagine she did get mad as hell. Yeah, I'm thinking me and Coastal in the next 5 to 10 years, we'll have our house paid off in the next 5 years. We're going to try to do some upgrades to increase the value of it. after we get it paid off, we'll get a couple of small loans off of the house and upgrade the kitchen, upgrade the bathroom, new hardwood floors, try to upgrade the walls and heating and air. Hopefully put about 40,000-50,000 into it in upgrades, and then we'll try to turn around and upgrade the barn and stuff, resell it, and see what happens from there. Hopefully we can take all the money and put money into the house and double the value. And once we get all that done, then we're going to try to sell it, and we want to move out in the country. Guess a nice piece of land, like 5-10 acres of land somewhere, and be able to have it where we can have cows and goats and pigs and chickens, and maybe have my own fishing pond dug, dig my own pond, build a house that is solar powered so we can be off the grid right off the bat, have our own well dug so we don't have to worry about city water or county water and sewage. Have our own septic tank. Try to get to where we're somewhat off the grid other than the internet. I would love to be able to live where my only bill I have to pay is internet. Yep. And the only reason why we would really need the internet is because by the time we get to that point, I'm hoping my daughter will be homeschooled. And we can use, what we'll probably do is we'll use the homestead as a way of teaching her different things with animals and stuff, and we can use the film different classes that we do with her on YouTube and put those out there. So it'd be an interesting time, I think. Those lights coming through the back windshield really do blind y'all, and I'm sorry. Not much I can say or do there. I got about, I'd say, 20 more miles to the office. Not too far. If I go as the crow flies, it'd be about 5 miles, but unfortunately I got to go around my elbow to get to my thumb. That's just the way the roadways are. Got 10 thumbs up this morning. That ain't too bad. I should end up with right many. Maybe I can get about 10 or 20 watch hours out of this. I doubt. I'm might get around 10 before it's all said and done. Really get to test out that 15-minute rule today. My turn. Take care, buddy. Maybe I'll see you on Hog Legs. I'll try to get in there this morning too. 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock is going to be pretty busy, but after that things are going to slow down for me. Hey, it's alright. I understand you got to do both sometimes. Nowadays, you got to do both online, which is crazy. Alright. Sounds good. I mean, you can't just... The town that I live in, they shut all the clubs down, so you can't go out to a club and meet somebody. And most of the time, if you do go out to a club, you ain't gonna find one worth two. They just, very rarely would you find somebody that's worth dating out in that type of a setting. And it's hard to find a good person nowadays. So I understand love searching online too. I got lucky with, which technically me and Coastal met through the internet, so I can't say nothing. It's kind of through a friend, but also through the internet, because one of my ex-girlfriends, she was friends of one of my ex-girlfriend's friends. All I knew her was through mutual friends and online at the time when we started talking. And now we've been married 14 years this August. And have a 5-year-old coming up soon. So, Tay, hey, how you doing? I've got a few of you in Lucinda's lives here lately. I haven't really said much, but I've been in the background. I hope y'all are doing well. If your sister comes up here, she's gonna try to marry you off again, I'm sure. That was kind of funny that day. Miss Tay, I hope you're doing well this morning. Mega love shout out to you. Well, I say morning, it's 1:10 a.m. for me. That's probably 1:10 p.m. for you. See, it's still nighttime here. Moments with Vanessa. Hello, Miss Vanessa. Vanessa. Giving y'all my family is asleep at the house. I am heading to work at a god-awful hour in the morning. I'm supposed to be on the job site at 2 o'clock for 3 o'clock concrete. So, and I was at the office yesterday afternoon. I was supposed to pick up cylinders and a piece of equipment to help me test, and yep, instead of picking up what I needed yesterday, I was more worried about going to bed. I walked right out and left it sitting there at the house, or sitting here at the office. Tay, I am doing well, ma'am. I've got a little less than 900 watch hours to go to get to my monetization goal at this point. Or last time I checked, it was right at 900 watch hours is what I need. I do have a long fishing tournament on Saturday, 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. I will go live a little early on that. Probably try to go live around 11:30, 11:45. Give people time to get set up, get their rods and reels set up, get their StreamYard set up, get their camera angles right, and also get people in there chatting, talking and stuff. Line's going to water at high noon Saturday, and then at 7 p.m. I'll call it quits. Any fish 0 to 14 pounds is 1 point. Any fish 15 pounds and above is 2 points. So we'll go from there. It is a multi-species tournament, so it does not matter what species of fish you catch or they catch. I do have 7 channels that are fishing in the tournament. I do have a couple of channels that might have their significant others with them, which that is perfectly fine. I don't mind that one bit. So I will probably go live tonight, pop up live tonight for talking about my tournament. So we'll have that going on tonight, probably like 8 to 10 tonight, unless things are really jumping or hopping, and then we'll be going a little bit longer. We'll see. I was going to fish in my tournament, but my backup moderator has backed out on me, and it's supposed to be an 85% chance of rain tomorrow. So that's going to hurt me. My goal is 150 thumbs up and hopefully at least 700 views. I'm hoping to get at least 100 views an hour for this tournament. If I can get 100 people in there every hour, and I can keep them in there 15, 20 minutes or so, I should do pretty good. My goal is hopefully to get 300 to 400 watch hours off of this tournament at a minimum. And I hope to run the live stream at least 8 hours. 30 minutes before and 30 minutes after, along with the 7 hours in between. So 11:30 to 7:30 or so. So Saturday is going to be a all day or all afternoon live stream. Should be a fun time. Hopefully everything goes well. We'll have to see how it all goes. Yep. When I created this live stream, I had no idea that I was going to be this close to monetization when I created the tournament. So I'm getting very, very close. I know the monetization tab is showing I need like 910 hours. But if I look in YouTube Studio and do 365 for the last 365 days, then I think it's about 100 to 200. It's showing about 3,200 right now, so, and not 31, so it's about 100 or so off. So hopefully I got 100 hours that just haven't quite processed into public watch hours yet. I do know that I think it's this coming, let's see, 11, 12, Monday. This coming Monday, the 13th, is my 1-year anniversary of making videos on YouTube. So I will probably go live Monday night also. So I'll be live Saturday all afternoon into the night. And I'll go live on Monday celebrating my 1-year anniversary from the drop of my first video ever. I've been on YouTube since 2013 with this account. I changed the name 1 year ago on this Monday. I changed it from my actual real name, from my name, which is Matthew, to Backlash Fisherman, and started putting out content. So that should be, so hopefully I can do something on Monday night also for my 1-year anniversary on YouTube. It was Memorial Day of 2021 that me and 3 other guys went out fishing. All 3 of them had channels. And they were fishing and filming, and I was just out fishing. I had met them at various fishing holes here, there, and everywhere, and I called them all up and was like, look, I'm going to this spot. It's one of my favorite spots. You can catch a lot of fish here. I'd like to show y'all this spot and give you somewhere else you can film. I think one of the guys was out there, he caught 15 or 20 bass and never moved his feet out of this one spot, casting the same cast, and every 3 or 4 casts he'd catch a fish, catch a fish, catch a fish. I think between the 4 of us, we caught over 60 fish that day, and we just had a straight ball. It was an awesome collab for them 3. And we all got to talking about when would I make a channel. I was like, well, I got had a little action camera I bought off of Wish. And it worked for a while until I could get a GoPro. But yep, I was able to create my channel, and here I am a year later, thinking about hopefully by the end of this month I'll be monetized. I'm hoping by the end of next week I can be monetized. I need one good push of everybody watching my playlist, and I should be able to hopefully get monetized within the next couple of weeks. But we'll see. It's definitely becoming a reality that I could be monetized. I don't expect I'll make millions off of YouTube. I don't even expect I'll make hundreds off of YouTube. But anything I do make, I will say that most everything I make off of this will be going into a new truck or new fishing gear. I do need me some new fishing gear. I need to update some reels, update some rods. Always having to buy lures and line. So I do know I need to do some updates. Alright, I am at the office. I need to run in here and grab a couple of things.
Your seatbelt is unbuckled.
I won't be too long, just a few minutes. So y'all sit tight, keep the stream going for me. I appreciate it. I should be right back out here in just a few minutes. Also, another thing I want to do is check my bank account. Let me see, can I find my bank account? Alright. The bank account app is shut off right now. Did not feel good stepping on it. that in there. Right there. Alright. I got what I need for tonight. Let me go shut the door to the shop and I'll be good to go. Alright, I'm back.
Your seatbelt is unbuckled.
Oh no, I gotta get out of the parking lot first. Alright, on the road again. Going places that we never been. I wish we were going places we had never been. Let's see, I need this here. Plug in right there. Alrighty. Off towards the job site. Let's see, anybody in here awake right now? Is there anybody in here who is awake? because it's showing 3 watching, but I know the 3 that were in here, I know there's 3 in here that said they're going to leave it running while they went to bed. Makes me kind of want to just leave it running. Because I'll be back and forth all night, in and out. But we'll see. I don't think there's anybody in here that's not asleep right now. Looks like that was Misfits Love. Jumped up back to 5 people. To the 2 people who just came in, thank you for stopping by this morning. I do appreciate it. Say something in the chat, let me know you're here. Let me know who it is. We are heading to work this morning. Normally it's bumper to bumper, all 4 lanes through here while I'm coming through. Vanessa or Tay are still in here. Hopefully they are. Hope everybody is having a good morning. I know about 3 of them have gone to sleep on me this morning. Bank Fishing Adventures. It was an hour and a half to get to or about an hour and 20 minutes to get to the office to get some supplies. I was set up for about 300 yards of concrete, and they called in for 500 to 600 yards, so I had to come get some more supplies. Now it's about a 30-minute drive down to the job site, and from there I'll have about an hour before concrete arrives. Once concrete arrives, I'll have a test on the first truck or two, and then I'll have to test the 6th truck, and then every 100 yards after that. So won't be too bad. Trying to make sure I don't blow this box of cylinders out the back of my truck. I got a big box that's got 24 6-inch round, 12-inch tall plastic molds in it. Fill those up with concrete, and then at 7 days we'll break one we'll put one of those after 7 days in a water bath. We'll put them in a hydraulic press and press it until it breaks, and divide the pounds of pressure to break it by the surface area, and you get the pounds per square inch strength of the concrete. So that's how that works. And then we'll have 3 more we'll have 2 that'll break at 28 days and 1 at 56 days. At the 2 at the 28-day mark are at or above the strength that they're supposed to be, then the one for the 56-day mark will be thrown out. And we won't have to worry about that one. I was trying to make sure I don't blow that box out. But now I got about 30 more minutes left on my ride to work. I may try to stop at a Sheetz between here and there and see about getting some breakfast this morning and some ice from my cooler. We'll see how that goes. Maybe figure out a way to get me a little bit more extra caffeine, so I'll be able to actually stay awake tonight. But we'll see. Other than the stop at Sheetz, I should be at the job site about 2:15, 2:30, and concrete should get there around 3. So not too bad of a ride this morning. I left at 12 o'clock, or just after 12 o'clock this morning. Now I'm just taking my time the rest of the way. I'm far enough ahead of schedule now, I can take my time. I wonder if he's coming from this plant and going to a plant that's going to be loading for us. There's an emergency vehicle of some sort. Look like a wrecker. Headed to get somebody. Bank fishing adventures. After this concrete pour this morning, I do plan to hopefully try to get out and go fishing this afternoon. We'll see how that goes. If I do, I will have my phone with me, and I may live stream it, and I may go, or I may just film with my camera. I don't know yet. I may just get my camera out and film it this afternoon. More than likely. We'll see which one happens. I don't really know at this point in time. But anyways, I need to start filming videos, because once I get to the monetization aspect of things, I'm going to have to start dropping videos more instead of going live. So I need to start filming and editing and getting things ready. Because once I become monetized, I'll be good to go. Then I'll try to get back to dropping videos every 2 to 3 days, like I used to do. I used to try to drop on Tuesday, Thursday. But unfortunately, live streams get more watch hours than videos. I know premieres make a good amount of watch time too. So I might be able to do a premiere also coming up in the near future. I do know I got to clean this truck out this weekend. This is my work truck. I do need to get it cleaned out this weekend so I can get some things going there. Probably work on cleaning this out on this afternoon or tomorrow morning before my live stream Saturday. And then Sunday I'm going to spend the day working around the house. Normally this area, I'd say in about 4 hours, this area here will be bumper to bumper, stop go traffic, won't be able to move through here hardly. But as it is right now, it's almost wide open. Makes it a lot nicer driving this time of night. I think next time me, Coastal, and Panda go to the mountains, we're going to leave at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I'll just have to see if I can check into the cabin early that day. Which I got a feeling that the guy that owns the cabin, when I do get to rent it from him, he'll be good to me. I think it's something like $150 a night for the cabin. It's centrally located in a good area. So I need to go by and talk to my buddy at the tackle shop. I hadn't been by there in a while. I know he's been over at the cabin this week, so I don't know if he'll be around or not this weekend at his store. Kind of surprised I hadn't seen Great Farmer or Bearded Eagle in here this morning. I got 15 thumbs up and 5 people watching. I know 3 of the 5 are asleep. They said they're going to leave it running. Now I may switch it over to interior of the cabin, just let it run as a live stream or a silent stream and be in and out. My wife, Sunfish King, Chris and Larry Homestead, all 3 said they were going to bed and were going to leave the stream running. Now I think Mike Turner said he may leave it running. I don't know if he did or not. Okay. My left knee is so dang on tight and sore right now, it's not even funny. That's correct. I need less than 1,000 though. I'm on the push for my last 1,000. I do know Saturday from noon to 7 p.m. I will have a fishing tournament on my channel. I have 7 wonderful channels that are going to be fishing. I will be hosting it through StreamYard. I know some people say that StreamYard takes views or takes watch hours to help pay them, which I don't understand why when I pay for StreamYard. So I don't understand that one bit, why people would think that when you pay, when it's a paid program. I don't have that problem. Yeah. March, April, and May, I grew faster than I could get my watch hours. I didn't have that problem until I found the right group of people, and my channel decided to shoot up about 400 subscribers in a week's time. Oops. Not that I'm gonna complain, because I mean, going up from like 700 to 1100 in a 4 to 5 week period was awesome. Get out the right amount of videos again, and I'll start growing again, I'm sure. Like I said, hopefully by the end of this month, I will hit the ability to be monetized. I do know for the week or two, 1 to 2 weeks that they are looking at your channel, you can't drop any videos during that time, but you can still go on live streams and support. You can watch videos, but you're not supposed to drop any videos. So yeah, by another week or two, I'll be around supporting people, but I won't be going live or doing anything like that for a couple of weeks. So hopefully that will work out the way I planned for it to. Oh, I just picked up a 6 person and another thumbs up. Awesome. I don't know who just came in, but I do thank you for the thumbs up on your way in. I have no idea what the speed limit is through here, because I'm not from this area. Oh Lord. Not the minister, Brandon. Alright, time to end it. Brandon's here. Nah, I'm just messing, Brandon. How you doing, sir? Good morning, good morning. Hopefully you're doing well. Somewhere up here on my right is a Sheetz. And when I get to the Sheetz, I'm going to have to stop and run inside for a second. Well, I say a second, it'll probably be more like 15 or 20 minutes. Well, I could have gone down there. Well, Sheetz will work just as good. When your online banking app doesn't work, it makes it tough to know what you got paid. It said system was down for system maintenance or updates. Hopefully that doesn't delay me getting my paycheck this morning. I may have passed Sheetz. I think I did. Well, if I did, I'm early enough I can get to the one in Smithfield. I'm extremely early this morning. Mr. Brandon, I hope you're doing well, sir. You're up early this morning. Got concrete poured this morning, and it's been so hot here lately. They pour concrete at early morning times like this because it doesn't sit as fast and it retains its strength better. So that's why I'm out this early in the morning trying to do a concrete pour. I remember all of this stuff, but Lord. Wrong lane. It's crazy when you're looking for something, you can't find it. When you're not looking for it, you find it every time. I don't remember it being this far out of town for some reason. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Alright. Let's see. Whoa! Got their mother phone in the floor here. Alright. Curbside pickup. Can't park there. I'm gonna run inside this store here, and I will be right back out in a jiffy, I hope. Y'all take care, hold it down for me. Ryan Smith Fishing, that's a new name. Thank you for stopping by. Let me stop in here, grab some breakfast. I'll be right back. Or hopefully I can grab some breakfast. Got my backup phone here so I can talk to you while I'm in there. Alright, y'all stop talking bad about me. I'm back. Puppet foot down.
Your seatbelt is unbuckled.
Seatbelt. I wish the GPS could know if you were on a actual roadway or not before it says your seatbelt is unbuckled. But it's all good. I got a steak, egg, and cheese quesadilla and tater tots for breakfast. I already had some Coke Zeros and a couple of Gatorades. I did get a bag of ice, so they will be cold come sunrise. So that should be good. That'll be my breakfast at some point this morning. Because I'm not guaranteed that the contractors are going to provide. A lot of times contractors, when you start a pour this early in the morning, will provide they'll go like Chick-fil-A or McDonald's or Burger Bojangles or somewhere like that and get like 100 biscuits for everybody, but it's not guaranteed, so I try to make sure I have something for myself. A lot of times we'll have two techs on a job this big, but I told them I'd be okay today and Monday, I think. Now, next Friday might be or next Wednesday might be a different story. By then I'll be tired. At least this morning I have all day today, tomorrow and Sunday to recoup for Monday. Now Monday and Tuesday, Monday I'll work 3 a.m. to whatever, and then I'll have to turn around Tuesday and work all day, and then Wednesday I'll have another 3 a.m. for next week. So that's going to be kind of iffy, so to speak. But we'll see how that goes. I got to do some reports this afternoon, and I got to get a couple other things in. I've had a couple of I have had 312. Monday was a holiday. Tuesday was a 12-hour day. Wednesday was almost 16 hours. Yesterday was an 8-hour day. And today was a 12, and today's probably going to be a 12-hour day. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out, because I should have 14, 26. I had 34 hours as of yesterday when I got off, and that doesn't include I think Monday was a holiday. If I'm not, was Monday Memorial Day or no? Yeah, no. I don't remember what I did Monday. I can't remember what I did Monday now. I think I was out here all day Monday. So if that's the case, then yeah. Yeah, I was out here most of the day Monday. So yeah, I've had about an 8 to 10 hour day Monday, a 14-hour day Tuesday or Wednesday. Yep. Oh no, everything's running together. I am heading to a job site. We're halfway between Clayton and Smithfield. I have 300 to 600 yards of concrete this morning to test. 300 would be ideal. 500 ain't too bad. I'll be able to get it. Won't be too bad of a morning. First truck, sixth truck, and then every 10th truck after that. So first part of the morning goes pretty quick. We'll go pretty hectic with trying to get the first two samples in. I do have to turn y'all around towards me because I'm coming up on the job site here. There's the entrance to my left. So I got to do a U-turn and come back to it. Once I make this U-turn, I'll be good to go. There ain't nobody on this road, so hopefully the concrete plant's like 15 minutes up the road, so it don't take them no time to get here. They got about a 30-minute round trip. It'll take about 10 minutes to dump them out, so that's 40. 10 minutes to load them, so they can load twice in an hour, really. If all goes well, each truck can load twice an hour. So they've got 7 or 8 trucks on us. We should be able to get close to 100 to 200 yards an hour. I mean, 80 to 100 yards an hour. I can't think straight this morning. If we can get 80 to 100 yards an hour, we'll be doing real good. Okay, I see the pump out there. I gotta figure out where he's going to be set up, and then I'll set up from there. I have to see where they want me to set up. Which really, with the way this truck system is, or belt system is, I should be okay without having to worry too much. Anyways, I am on the job site. They don't exactly like for me to film out here, so I am probably going to have to shut this down. Thank you everybody who's been in here this morning. I do appreciate it. Hope y'all have a wonderful and blessed day. I'm going to step in the trailer here and talk to the job superintendent, and I will talk to y'all after a little while. Alright, hopefully y'all have a wonderful and blessed day, and I'm signing off so I can get to work. Alright, bye.